Hey guys, how's it going? My best friend got me this amazing birthday gift. It's this awesome tarot journal. It's called Tarot for Yourself. And I've really been taking some, me time and filling out this journal. And it's eye-opening. It's eye-opening for me, but it's also eye-opening in the way that I get a bit more comfortable doing readings for you guys. This is, still, I feel like I'm such a confident person, but there's something about, this is just new to me. Well, not new. It feels right. If it didn't feel right, I wouldn't be reading for you guys. So anyway, I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread for the first time for you guys today, pending all my cards don't drop. I'm using the Rider-Waite tarot card deck. Although, because this is my first deck that I purchased, it's kind of like, they're sticky. They're just like, they don't shuffle, I think, in the way that I want them to, but in any case, and these cards keep flying out, so I don't know if this is my energy or yours, but hopefully it's all good. This is going to be a general reading for all signs. I know I do a lot of Taurus signs. I think that's just what I'm comfortable with, but something I'm also working on is getting the hell out of my comfort zone, so I hope you guys join me on this journey. And let's get started. Let's do one final shuffle. And I want you guys to think about, in your mind, say to yourselves, if you can you do some visualization for me? Like the most beautiful places you've been. Maybe it was something simple as, your bedroom from your childhood, or maybe it's a beach somewhere. Maybe it's with a grandparent. Maybe it's with a child. Maybe it's when you gave birth. When you got married. Some sort of beautiful memory. Just let's meditate for a second and take ourselves there. I swear this deck is just... Okay. One final shuffle. Okay. So I'm going to record this in my journal. I hope you guys don't mind. Card number 1, you'll see, is the Ten of Wands in reverse. The journal tells me that this is the general environment or the atmosphere, and this is what's covering us. Okay? I'm going to consult one of my books as we go through. This is going to be a little bit longer of a video. I hope you don't mind, but it's going to be great and I hope it resonates with you guys. I think it'll be very in-depth. I'm feeling very intuitive today. Thank you for staying with me. Alright. Where are my wands at? Alright. So, this is the general environment, okay? So you got the Ten of Wands in reverse, and this is about, like, you kind of being like a baby about something. You're like, oh, what was me? Something's unfair. You're being immature, and you're withdrawing because of it. You've been working really hard on something didn't work out. That's the environment you're in, and you're upset about it. If this is relating to love, it's like you'd rather blind yourself in the situation than just, like, admit it, like, it's just not working. Cut your losses. And you're selfishly denying your partner the opportunity to know the truth. You're not into it. And that's okay. But just say it. Share the load as it relates to work. Like, you're overburdened. I'll tell you that. This is your environment in the crowning atmosphere. Think about, are you blocking any energies or something that can help you? Like, are you not seeing the truth? Are you blinding yourself? Are you being selfish in any way? Don't forget where you came from. You're a hard worker, so what can you do to honor your roots? That's your environment right now. The second card we have is the Hermit, upright. And this is talking about conflicts and obstacles, and this is what's crossing you. Right, so major arcana crossing you. I mean, we have to take this obviously quite seriously. So when I get the Hermit card, I'm not always like, this isn't like a depressing card. This is about going into yourself. You're going within for spiritual guidance. I think you're a little bit lost right now. You're contemplating something. You may be connecting or reconnecting with God or whoever is a spiritual being to you. You're going through a journey. And that is just the conflict. Life's journey. I think you're scared to be alone. Gotta embrace being alone. This is what's crossing you. This is the biggest conflict. You have to be okay with being alone. You love your you time. Don't give it up. In our third card, we have the Two of Cups. And this is talking about the foundation, the basis of the situation, something which is already part of your experience, that which is below you. So it's kind of like this is the grounding. This is the grounds for this, the meaning of this spread, right? So the Two of Cups is about partnership. Okay, this is about good health, a healthy relationship. This is what you're craving. You're craving this. It's like if you crave it as much as you crave the Lover's card. That you want a healthy relationship. You want to be healthy. You don't. Some of you may be looking into like holistic. Instead of like taking pills or antidepressants, you're looking into maybe like juicing. But you want balance in your relationships, in your life. You want balance, and you want communication. You want to heal others. How can you do that? That's why we're having this reading. Card 4, we have the Ten of Cups. This is the past. The past influence. This is what's behind you. Ten of Cups is like, this is all about abundance. This is what's behind you. Living the dream. Or maybe you thought you were. I don't think you are right now. This is the past, though. I know it's upright, but I think you guys took your family for granted. I think you created a false sense of hope, I think. Just seeing where I think you are now. Or maybe if this is your recent past, you definitely released some grudges. You let some stuff go. You let the burdens go. You're free to fly. in your recent past. So if it's further in the past, I'd say this is you like thinking this is what you had, but you didn't because you were blinding yourself. And if this is the recent past, then you really did release what you needed to become this beautiful, happy, balanced, and harmonious individual. In the fifth position, we have the Five of Pentacles, and this talks about your goals, what's above, the best that can be accomplished, purpose, aim, and ideals. You look back at your life and you see the suffering that you went through. You lost something. You lost love. You lost a job. You lost something. Someone maybe to illness. Maybe someone was ill when you were growing up. I don't think you were aware of the way that the hardships that you went through, whether it be in your childhood or in your maybe like not so recent past, but as it relates to losing love, maybe a parent, it weighed heavy on you. What's in your future is relying on the spirit. And this may be like whatever religion you are, whether you are Jewish, whether you are Catholic, whether you're anything, having faith in something. When times are tough, you need someone to lean on, and having faith will get you through. I can tell you personally that like gives me chills and resonates with me so much. Having faith in some like renewed faith for me has made the utmost difference in my life. I am telling you. So while this may look like a very dark card for the future, it's just a reminder to keep the faith. In the sixth card, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. This is what's before you. This is the future, the next turn of events. It's the Five of Swords in reverse. Very interesting, 2 fives. So this is about understanding, resolution, realization, and forgiveness. You're forgiving someone. You're taking the high road. And I think you've just matured. It's not about right and wrong. I hate that game. I hate when people play the game, who's right, who's wrong. It's not about that. You have a mutual respect for your partner. I think that you in love, I think due to circumstances, maybe when you're growing up or like, you know, like a past partner not treating you right, you didn't know how to have one another's back. I think you're starting to see as it relates to your career, like what you really want, like the dust is settling. This is about resolution and understanding. You're getting to your healthiest place, and I mean mentally. Card 7, this talks about yourself as you see yourself. So this is how you see yourself. This is the Lovers in reverse. You're down and out on yourself. You can't control your desires and your urges. You want balance and you want perspective. And I think you have all this knowledge, but you're having difficulty putting that into into real life. It's hard for you to trust. You want this 50-50 partnership with the Two of Cups, but with the Lovers in reverse, it's like you're scared to be vulnerable and you're not being truthful with yourself. You don't want to feel exposed. What feels good now is not going to feel good later, so please forgive yourself and let the balance and the healing occur. that's my advice, but how you see yourself is like, you know, you're not being truthful to yourself and others. Believe in the power of love and believe that it's true and it's healthy, and this will turn right side up. In the 8th card, we have, this is your environment card. This is your home, work, family, friends, lovers, and this is which surrounds you. You have the 2 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. So you're conflicted right now as it relates to, any of the above. Homework, family, friends, lovers. You're conflicted. You're fearing something. You're over-emotional. Fear of the unknown drives you crazy. You crave stability. Your anxiety is killing you right now. I will tell you that much. You avoid conflict, and you hate it so much that you ignore the problem. You act as if they're not there. They're there. I think you're in a relationship that you're not 100% content with. Get yourself out of it. Quit the job that you see going nowhere. Take off the blindfold. Work on centering yourself. I think meditation will help you. Prayer. This is all about getting back into the spiritual. Once you feel more comfortable and at ease with yourself, the decision making will come easier. And I think this Lovers card will not be in reverse. And I think, neither will this 2 of Swords energy. In the 9th position, and this talks about both your hopes and fears of obtaining the goal, you have the Knight of Cups. So this could be a person or it could be an energy. This is about hopes and fears. So I think you're never satisfied. You always want to be on the move. You have high expectations. Chivalry is extremely important too. I think you have this idea of like what love should look like this Prince Charming who does like everything and pays for everything and buys you all these nice things. Is what I'm hearing. You want the dream, but we can't. Life is not always perfect, and I think you fear that you're always, I think you know this about yourself, you're always looking for the next and best new conquest, but can't you hold your integrity high, and can't you realize that what you have might be exactly what you need, and the standard that you're holding people to are just unrealistic. It doesn't have to be perfect. And don't be reckless. Don't move into the unknown without taking time to meditate. And in the final position, the outcome card, right? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. 2 nights in a row. This is about anger and ego. You're passionate as hell. You want something so bad, but I don't think you consider all the details before you move forward. I think it all happened way too quick. You're frustrated about it. You may need to step back and reevaluate your life as it relates to love. But don't get bitter and angry. Sour grapes will never get you anywhere. Please don't let anger, get the best of you. I want you to manifest all that you deserve. when I'm looking at these cards, I'm seeing like there's so much struggle. And I want you to learn your lesson. Like, I feel like you guys are, I mean, I know this was the, please clarify the Knight of Wands. What are they holding on to? And will they let go? What's coming? Five of Pentacles, which is exactly what we have up there. And then we have the the Nine of Pentacles. So, oops. You want the happy, healthy home. You do. It's coming. I think you never thought you'd get there with this Five of Pentacles energy. You worry too much. You're anxious and it's becoming counterproductive. You can't visualize success when you're in this fucking energy, I'll tell you that. And I want to pull, I'm sorry, this is like the longest reading on the planet, but like, I feel like you guys just, you need, oh my God, please give me messages for this Celtic spread. By the way, I didn't say today's date. Today is, Jesus Christ, what is today? Today's July 16th. Outcome as it relates to love for anyone who's looking for, you know, if this resonates for love for you guys. Outcome for love. Chemistry, wedding and separation. Okay. This is fun. It is. Chemistry. I think you want to have chemistry with someone. I don't know that you do. I think you want marriage, obviously. But then you have the separation card. I think some of you guys are going to need to separate before you marry. It's a temporary period for aloneness. Yeah. You may be preparing for your next relationship. Please remember, though, that, like, I know this, like, my readings are typically a lot more positive. I went through a really difficult situation in my, about 2 years ago where, I called off my wedding, and it was the craziest, strangest experience, is what I'll say. I don't want to get too much into it, obviously publicly, because who knows who's watching this, but my point is that you cannot head into a relationship, a marriage, even a friendship, if you don't have an understanding of yourself. Because how are you going to spend the rest of your life with someone if you don't really know who you are? Once you find out who you are and spend the time, maybe like, yes, in this hermit energy, looking within, seeking spiritual guidance, then you will be ready once you are comfortable, happy, and healthy with yourself and your mind, your body, your spirit, and your soul. Then you find like your twin flame. I thought I found my twin flame. He was not. He was so far from it. It was like denial takes you down a road where you do desperate things. I don't want that for you. So my best advice for this spread, from this spread, what I'm getting and what I'm hearing is to be honest and truthful with yourself. If you need a break, Don't be afraid to say it. A break, like, mentally. Say, I need some time on my own. If he still or she still loves you, she'll still be there when and if you decide, okay, you know what? I've had some time on my own. I think I'm good. I'm ready to get back into this. Or, you know what? I think I still need some more time to figure myself out. Because I feel like you guys just don't know yourself that way. Like, you think you do, but you don't. Spend time with yourself. You are your own best friend. No one will champion you in a more loving and unconditional way than yourself. Maybe your grandmother or your mother. I'm going to do Taurus energy next. I will see you guys soon. Take care.